8 nations, 1 track. And in the mixed relay, 1 drop baton, 1 stumble, 1/2 second of hesitation, and everything is gone. Italy comes in hungry. The Netherlands loaded with speed. Great Britain, France, Portugal. None of them here just to qualify. Watch the exchanges. Watch the faces. The moment the gun fires, 4 legs become one, and some mass, and the team that runs together, thinks together, breathes together. Italy in lane 9, Edoardo Scotti, Iomida Folorunso, Alessandro Sibilio, and Anna Polinari, the team that won the mixed relay at the World Relays 2 years ago right here in this stadium. The Netherlands in lane 8, Isaiah Boers, Tamir Burnett, Zoe Sedney, and Evelyn Salberg, a young squad stepping up without their biggest names. Germany in lane 7, Marvin Schlegel, Jean-Paul Bredal, Elizabeth Leichleitner, and Carolina Krafsik, who took gold in the individual 400-meter hurdles. Poland in lane 6, Maximilian Swed, Igor Bogaczynski, Anna Kielbasinska, and Natalia Kaczmarek, the reigning Olympic champions. Great Britain in lane 5, Alex Haydock-Wilson, Brody Young, Alma Pippi, and Karis McCauley, the reigning European senior mixed relay champions from Munich. Spain in lane 4, Inaki Canal, Oscar Husilos, Cristina Aviles, and Laura Bueno, led by European indoor 400-meter champion Oscar Husilos. France in lane 3, Gilles Byron, Théo Andant, Fabienne Peltier, and Amandine Brossier, the World University Games medalist anchoring the French squad. Portugal in lane 2, João Coelho, Ricardo dos Santos, Katia Azevedo, and Fatoumata Diallo. One of the deepest quartets in this field, all 4 carrying real individual credentials. This race has teeth. Italy's men have dominated the flat relay at these championships, and Sibilio and Scotti are back. Poland anchor with Kaczmarek, who set her 400-meter personal best in this very stadium. Haydock-Wilson gives Great Britain a strong opening leg, and Portugal could turn heads before this is over. Final event of the European Athletics Team Championships, and the stakes are as high as they get. The crowd inside Stadion Slasky is loud and ready. Every baton exchange, every surge off the curve feeds directly into the overall team standings. 4 legs, 4 athletes per nation, and any team in this field can produce a result that flips the leaderboard before this night is done. They're off. 8 nations burst into this first leg. Haydock-Wilson drives hard for Great Britain, Boers is flying for the Netherlands, and Scotti is running with real aggression for Italy. The stagger unwinds, and it's the Netherlands, Great Britain, and Italy pushing to the front. This first leg is on fire. Batons away. Scotti hands clean to Folorunso for Italy, and Azevedo takes it for Portugal and surges straight to the front. France and Italy are right there alongside her. This second leg is bunched and fierce, no daylight between the top 4 teams right now. Sibilio takes the baton and goes straight to the front for Italy. Dos Santos grabs it for Portugal, and he is right on his shoulder, these two pulling clear. Andant is running a strong leg for France, and Brody Young is right in this battle for Great Britain. The Netherlands is beginning to drop off, and this race is setting up for a wild anchor leg. Final exchanges are in. Molinari has it for Italy, Brossier for France, Macaulay for Great Britain, and Natalia Kaczmarek takes the baton for Poland. She was further back, but this woman is the Olympic champion, and she's already moving through the field. Kaczmarek swings wide, threading through traffic. She is coming. Molinari is fighting hard, Brossier holding on for France. Poland wins it. Kaczmarek first, Italy second, France third. Kaczmarek throws her arms wide. Pure joy. Poland wins the mixed relay, season's best of 3 minutes 12.87. The Olympic champions, delivering right here at home. The Polish squad rushes together. 5 gold medals. Poland's 5th victory of these championships. Italy third, and the Azzurri are on the verge of being crowned champions of Europe. The Azzurri are going to be crowned Europe's top nation. France runs a national record. Byron, Peltier, Andant, and Brossier vault into the top 10 all-time for European nations. Kaczmarek put everything into this anchor leg. Cool, calm, composed under pressure. That's what Olympic champions look like. The home crowd got exactly what they came for. Kaczmarek delivering on the biggest stage inside Stadion Slasky. 5 wins in 3 days. Poland have been dominant from start to finish. And Italy, Europe's champions, taking it all in. From the opening leg to Kaczmarek's drive down the straight, this mixed relay was wide open until the very last meter. The Polish flag is up. The crowd is on its feet. Stadion Slasky won't forget this one. Back through it in slow motion. Watch Scotty off the gun. Explosive out of the blocks, arms driving hard, and Italy gets a clean start. Haydock Wilson is equally aggressive for Great Britain, and Boers carries the Netherlands to an early edge as the stagger unwinds. Scotty's back straight is powerful. He's running with full confidence, and the handoff to Eomide Folorunso is clean. Now the second leg. Folorunso goes shoulder to shoulder with Katia Azevedo, and Azevedo is flying for Portugal. She hits the front, and for a moment, Portugal look like real contenders. But Folorunso stays composed, runs her own race, and the handoff to Alessandro Sibilio is smooth. Sibilio moves straight to the front. Watch that transition. This is where Italy take control of the race. Dos Santos for Portugal is right on his shoulder, and Theo Andant is putting together a strong leg for France. Brody Young is pressing hard for Great Britain, gaining ground on every stride. The Netherlands, though, are losing contact, and Tamir Burnett going down on the track is a gut-punch moment for the Dutch squad. Then the anchor exchange. Sibilio finds Anna Molinari cleanly, and Kaczmarek takes the baton for Poland still in a fight. Watch how she moves through traffic, wide into lane 3, reading every gap. Molinari is giving everything. Brossier is hanging on for France, but Kaczmarek's speed and experience are on a different level. She's passed both of them before the final bend is done. Poland crossed the line in a season's best of 3 minutes, 12.87. The Olympic champions, home crowd roaring, the gold standard of the mixed relay. Poland won this race on the final bend, not at the finish line. Natalia Kaczmarek took the baton in a battle, not in the lead, and she still won by threading wide into lane 3 and running through traffic that would have cost a less experienced athlete several tenths. That's the difference between an Olympic champion and everyone else in this field. She didn't wait for a gap. She made one. The race itself shifted legs by leg. Italy controlled the middle portion, with Alessandro Sibilio moving straight to the front on the third leg and Ricardo dos Santos of Portugal right on his shoulder. That was the race's hinge point. Two 400-meter hurdlers running flat, neither willing to yield, and both keeping their squads in contention going into the anchor exchange. Théo and Dante ran a strong third leg for France, keeping them close enough for Amandine Brossier to be a factor at the end. Great Britain pressed through Brody Young. Portugal were genuinely dangerous through two legs. The Netherlands lost Tamer Burnett to a collapse on the track, which effectively ended their evening and removed what had been a competitive squad from the equation. Anna Polonari ran hard for Italy on the anchor and was still fighting when Kaczmarek went by. That tells you something about both athletes. Polonari didn't fade. She was beaten by someone faster and sharper on the day. Brossier held on for France, and that French national record from Biron, Peltier, Andante, and Brossier is worth noting on its own terms. Vaulting into the top 10 all-time among European nations is a real performance, not a consolation prize. Poland finished in 3 minutes, 12.87, a season's best. They ran it without Femke Bol on the other side of the exchange, which is the context that matters here. Kaczmarek competed hard in the individual 400 against Bol, who set a championship record at 49.86. Kaczmarek channeled what she had left into this relay anchor and was composed the entire way. The Polish squad took 5 gold medals across these championships. That's not a streak built on one athlete. It's a program. Italy finished with something significant of their own. Third in this race, they're on the verge of being crowned overall champions of Europe at these team championships. Scotti, Folarunso, Sibilio, and Polonari, together, represent continuity. This group won the mixed relay at the World Relays 2 years ago in this same stadium. For Poland, this result points forward to the next major championship cycle with Kaczmarek still at the center of it, running a season's best in the heat, under pressure, at home.